All right, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on up in here. We've been to talk today, y'all. Now, I am going to state this. Y'all know that Trump yesterday addressed the Congress. And let me tell y'all something. It was something so amazing, so beautiful. Um, I enjoyed every bit of the 2 hours and some change, y'all. Let me tell you something. So this is just my highlight moments to share with you all because there were a lot. Now, just as well as if it was beautiful, this is the thing, and I was just very, what do you call it? Disappointed. Okay. Because for those who don't know, if you haven't watched it already, go watch the full clip. And I watched the full clip on my own and did it like this personally because you know how things can get flipped and turned quick. So I like to enjoy watching the actual real footage so that when the media, fake news, tries to put it out there, we're not going to do that. I'm here to get the truth out and nothing but the truth. So that's what I'm here for, to check it right then and there and stop it. But I'm very disappointed in the Democrats. Very disappointed, y'all. Some of them effed around and found out last night. What you not going to do is just be disrespectful. Like, it was a lot of pure evil. You got to be a very evil person in there to sit down the entire time and not clap. The entire time and not clap for nothing. No one. You just look salty and miserable. Look shit-faced. It was crazy. So with that being said, y'all, I'm about to shut up and we're going to get into it. And they tried and thought they tried it, thought they was going to try to boo Trump, and they tried it. They had another thing coming, y'all. So we finna get into it. I'm finna show y'all my highlight moments. All right, so this was the very first one. And it's coming straight from the Leo Troy, y'all. President Trump begins to address the Congress, declaring the dawn of the new golden age of America. So it was already lit. That man said, America is back. Okay. And I was so lit at my phone, like, yes, let's go. But let's get into it, y'all.
6 weeks ago, I stood beneath the dome of this Capitol and proclaimed the dawn of the golden age of America. From that moment on, it has been nothing but swift and unrelenting action to usher in the greatest and most successful era in the history of our country. We have accomplished more in 43 days than most administrations accomplished in 4 years or 8 years, and we are just getting started.
Just getting started, y'all. America's back. What I'm talking about. Just getting started. Stop playing with us.
6 weeks ago,
Okay, y'all.
I stood beneath.
It was lit, though. It was lit because that man was like, America's back. And we're like, it's sure enough. All right, so, of course, after that speech, and if you paid attention, y'all, in the very beginning when the female announces as Trump's cabinet, it says speaker, you know, his Trump's cabinet pick, and they come walking out, you can immediately see Al Green with his salty ass and everybody else. You can see the expressions on their face, y'all. Salty, right? So I don't know what he thought he was trying to do last night, a movement or whatever it was to try to overpower the president of the United States. But again, y'all, they effed around and find out, because what you're not finna do is disrespect the president or his people. And they made that very clear. So let's dive into it, y'all. This was an epic moment of F around and find out.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order to the joint session.
Facts. Come on. Come on. Show out if you want to. And look at this bimbo.
Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members
Look at
continue
Trump
to
like,
engage
yeah,
in
come on.
willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the sergeant-at-arms to restore order.
Let go. Restore order. Get this man up out of here.
Gentleman from the chamber.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bimbo. Get on out of here. Shut up. We don't want to hear nothing else you got to say. Come and get him. Bye. Y'all, epic moment. Get out of here with that gold cane you got once again you ain't using. Like one of my subscribers said, you know how they used to have that little stuff in the cane. That's what you got there for. Cracking up. But yeah, y'all, he effed around and found out real quick. And let me tell you something. He thought he was going to have a movement with him. And they like, nah, because ain't it funny that they hate somebody so bad, but yet they just got to see the every move. They wasn't finna be the one getting kicked out. He was the only one that got kicked out. The only one that got kicked out. To remind you, these boos started when Al Green was there. But they stopped real quick after he got kicked up out of there. The first time they was trying to boo him, Trump, when he was trying to, when he was telling his accomplishments and stuff like that or whatever. Then Al Green trying to bring that type of energy. And after that, y'all, them boos stopped. And they did. And they did. So moving right along, y'all. Moving right along. I'm sorry, didn't the Democrats who are wearing pink to highlight women's rights, okay, all vote for no banning men and women's sports frauds? Y'all, they got this on. They had signs that said must steals and all this other type of bull crap, the lies that they were holding up. Like, they were very distasteful, y'all. Very distasteful. You could tell that all these women or any part of the Democrat was salty as hell, y'all. Salty. Check this out. But y'all got on pink, supporting women's rights, right? But y'all voted. Check this out. We wear pink to support women. Yesterday, we voted for men to continue abusing women's sports. Make the ish make sense. We can't make this ish up. Sit down somewhere. I'm sick of them folks. All right. Now, this is for the ones, because I remember y'all was saying when Vance and Trump got in Zelensky's, tail in the Oval, y'all was saying, because we were saying pretty much what Zelensky had on. You meeting the president, you supposed to have suit and tie, you know what I'm saying, for certain events and stuff like that. You're supposed to come with your A game. Well, a lot of y'all was saying, well, Elon Musk, he dressed like that too. And I was just, we were stating a conversation where I'm like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure Elon will know how to dress when it comes to a certain event or a certain occasion. Like, yeah, he probably dressed like that on day-to-day basis because that's him. But when it comes to something, event-wise or whatever, I'm pretty sure he knows how to put on, how to dress. Okay? And this is just me proving a point. All right? New President Trump just introduced Elon Musk during the joint session of Congress at Swavey Murray. Y'all, this coming straight from his page. Check this out.
Of government efficiency. Doge. Perhaps you've heard of it. Perhaps.
Look at my boy. Clean suit.
Which is headed
Look at
by
him.
Elon Musk, who is in the gallery tonight.
Check him out. Okay? So stop playing with my boy. Stop it. No, I'm talking about Elon. You look nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Elon.
Yeah.
Working very hard. He didn't need this. He didn't need this. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Everybody here, even this side, appreciates it.
Right. Bimbo sitting down.
They just don't want to admit that. Just listen to some of government efficiency.
Trump is a fool, y'all. Oh my gosh, these were my epic moments, y'all. Okay, check this out. Coming straight from MAGA Resource, y'all's page. Yes, mic dropped of the century. For real, for real. Check this out.
The media and our friends in the Democrat Party kept saying we needed new legislation. We must have legislation. Order. But it turned out that all we really needed, new president.
Facts. 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 Mo facts. I might drop in their face. Man, for real. Stop playing with Trump, man. Y'all, this was really, really great. And of course, Trump ain't Trump, y'all, without being funny. And he's funny without even trying to be funny. That's the thing. Check it out.
To improve social and inclusion of sedentary. Nobody knows what that is. $8 million to promote LGBTQ+ in the African nation of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard. $60 million for indigenous peoples. Central, 60 million. $8 million for making mice gender.
I hope y'all can hear that too. Good, because some of these videos be in and out, where you can really hear it, but you can't hear it. You can hear it, you can't hear it. But yeah, we finna keep moving right along. All right, here we go. To my boy Terrence Williams, suspend every member of Congress who caused disruption tonight. President Trump was booed and interrupted during his address to Congress. It was disrespectful and disgusting. Rep. Al Green was kicked out thanks to Speaker Johnson. They were booing Trump because he was making America great again. They booed him because Elon Musk and Doge is stopping them from wasting and stealing our tax dollars. Facts. But again, they started to chant USA, 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 and USA overpowered all them boos, baby. Let's get it.
Get them out of there. Get every single last one of those political DC goons out of there. Disrespecting the president of the United States of America, booing and screaming and yelling and acting a plumb fool while the president is trying to talk. Can't even let the man talk. You don't disrespect the president of the United States of America.
Facts.
During a joint speech. What are y'all booing? Are y'all booing the fact that President Trump has caught on to all the fraud that's been going on in D.C.? Are y'all mad, huh? Because you couldn't steal the election from Donald J. Trump? Huh? Is that why you're booing him? Is that why you are booing him, huh? Are you mad because he's trying to make America great again? Huh? Are you mad because you have been exposed? Are you mad because Elon Musk and Doge is saving our tax dollars?
Come on.
And cutting out all that waste and fraud?
Come on.
Is that why you're booing him? Huh? But let the man talk. I don't give a damn why you boo, why you don't like him. Let the man talk.
Facts, because we wanted to hear him.
Show him some kind of respect. You ain't got to like him, but show him some respect. So thank you, Mike Johnson, for standing up for President Trump and letting them know you will not allow that. Man over here trying to give a State of the Union speech, a joint address, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
And y'all want to act like a bunch of children. You know what? Children behave better than that.
Hell yeah.
And everybody who interrupted the president, every single politician who interrupted the president should be suspended from Congress.
Bad, if you ask me. Bad. Anywho, yeah, because that was they tried to be disrespectful. They tried to. This coming straight from Vance Langman, y'all, at Langman Vince, all right? And this is from his son, Donald Jr. Well, Donald Trump Jr. Check this out.
Guys, amazing State of the Union on Trump Force One heading back to Florida. Just so we're clear, so you understand just how deranged the Democrats are, though, they couldn't stand up for a 13-year-old kid with cancer who was made an honorary agent of the Secret Service. Think about that for a second. Democrats couldn't stand up when tonight, in breaking news, they announced that they captured the mastermind of the Abbey Gate terror that took the lives of 13 U.S. Marines in a disastrous Afghan withdrawal. Perhaps one of the most embarrassing moments in American history. They couldn't stand for those things, let alone about 1,000 other things that make total sense and benefit Americans. That's where the Democrat Party is today. They hate you, they hate our country, and they're imbeciles. Remember that in midterms, guys. Don't forget the energy. Don't lose any of that. Vote them out permanently. Bye.
That part for real. Like, seriously, y'all. They didn't stand for any of the families of the victims. When I tell y'all they sat there the entire time being salty, they sat there the entire time and barely clapped. Only a few, and it was salty claps. You see good pinch of them. Salty claps, though. It's ridiculous. Like, it's grow up. You, like I say this, y'all would think they learned by now, but they don't. They have not learned by now. And if you people are seeing this and y'all was voting these people in, if y'all really not paying attention to what's going on, and for the folks who say Trump ain't do nothing, man, miss me with that. Miss me with that. That man has did more in 40-something days than any other president on history, y'all. Literally. He literally just bragged. I was like, yep, brag, Trump, brag. You got the right, you and your team brag, because that right there has not been done. At least I ain't seen it. Do y'all know exactly how much this man did? Go look at it. Go read it. Crazy word. I'm so disgusted. This coming straight from Tony X2. I'm so disgusted with y'all. Y'all need to apologize to that 13-year-old boy and need to apologize to America. It is very okay. Apologize to America. If I was ever a Democrat, I would be disgusted. This man is speaking facts. Let me tell y'all something too. It wasn't just for the 13. It was everybody that they did not stand up or do anything to. And that was just disgusting to see.
I cannot believe the Democratic Party didn't stand up and applaud for that 13-year-old cancer survivor. That is ridiculous. I can't believe y'all would just sit down, not stand up and applaud for him when Donald Trump is trying to make his dreams come true. This is insane. For those that don't know, Donald Trump ended up giving a 13-year-old brain cancer survivor an honorary Secret Service validation. You know, shout out to Donald Trump for doing that. Black kid, by the way. Oh, y'all keep saying he's racist.
Facts.
Donald Trump is a racist. This and that. A black kid, by the way, he did that. You know, and the Democratic Party, they didn't stand up.
Nothing.
They didn't clap for anything that Trump said.
Nothing.
They didn't stand up, cheer, nothing. They didn't even stand up when the Laken rally law and all of that was put out. They didn't stand up, nothing. Their hatred for Donald Trump is oozing out of their skin. And it's showing you just what type of politicians we are dealing with in America. They are disgusted that Elon Musk is going through the Treasury Department and doing a forensic audit and finding out all of the bloat and the waste that they've been doing all of these years. They are disgusted about that. Elizabeth Warren, one of them, was she worth like $12 million or something like that off of a $200-something thousand a year salary, but she's worth that much money.
Come on.
But she's disgusted at Elon Musk for finding out all of the government spending that's been going on and the waste. She couldn't even stand up. These people are literally insane. And it's getting to the point, y'all Democrats out there, if y'all are rocking with that, y'all are insane.
Yes, facts, for real.
How soon did we forget? They just tried to get rid of TikTok. Did y'all remember that? That's the party that did that. That was the Joe Biden administration that did that.
Hell yeah.
Right before Trump got in office. That's the Democratic Party. The way that they treated Trump was so distasteful, childish, immature, and disgusting. And shout out to you, Trump. I think you handled yourself well. When you called them out, every little thing that was going on, I loved it when you pointed at them. They had one side Democrat, one side Republican. Democrats didn't react to nothing.
Nothing, y'all.
Not even things that you would think a normal person would react to. They wouldn't react to nothing. They're in solidarity. They're holding up, what do you call those things?
Signs.
You turn it, it's like a
Stupid
sign.
signs.
You turn it,
Stupid.
and it says save Medicaid. Like, yeah, Trump is trying to save Medicaid from stopping y'all spending. Y'all were funding an endless war with Zelensky. He didn't even respect y'all. Y'all funding an endless war, giving him hundreds of billions of dollars of our tax money without anything in return. Where's the minerals? You didn't get no minerals from him or nothing. You didn't even do it in the form of a loan so he can try to repay America. You just gave him money. And he operating with impunity. You don't even respect America enough to wear a suit when he comes to the White House.
Facts. Come on now. You better preach. You better preach.
I'm so disgusted with y'all. Y'all need to apologize to that 13-year-old boy.
And everybody else in
there.
there.
And y'all need to apologize to America. If I was ever a Democrat, I would be disgusted. I'm so glad I'm a Republican and I see through all of this. Y'all are going to lose a lot of voters. Shout out to you, Donald Trump. I think you did a really good job. You didn't need them to stand up.
At all.
Because we standing up for you. When you
was
doing that speech in Congress and talking about, oh, we trying to do no taxes on overtime, no taxes on they hated that. And all y'all out there need to be looking and pay attention. What politicians didn't stand up? What politicians didn't clap? What politicians are actually going to vote against this? Those are the people that you need to get out of there because they're voting against your interest. And whose interests are they voting for? It's not the American people.
At all.
Why is Elizabeth Warren worth over $12 billion and she got a $200,000 a year salary? Does that make sense to y'all?
Hell no.
Then she wants to put out a nasty video after Trump's speech. What? Yeah, he called you Pocahontas. You deserved it. She puts out a nasty video. Everything that she does, anti-billionaires, then why are you worth so many $12 million? Why are you worth that much?
Right.
Who's giving you that money? Why are you like when RFK said something about the pharmaceutical industry? Why were you like on RFK, like calling him like a wacko and all of that? Why? Because you're in bed with the pharmaceutical industry, aren't you, Elizabeth?
Yep.
Oh, he wants to sue the pharmaceutical industry and profit from it and sue them and they make them liable for things. Yes. What's wrong with you? Who are you? Are you that delusional?
They are.
Voters out there. Is she being voted for or is she just like forcing her way in there? I'm trying to figure this out. This lady has no common sense. A lot of them Democrats in that building, I'm disgusted with. You know what I mean? I highly suggest y'all watch that speech. Great speech from Donald Trump.
Yes.
And you know what they couldn't stand? Because the Democratic Party didn't do anything in their 4 years aside from destroying the country. They couldn't stand that he talked about all of the things he did in 44 days.
Yep.
He did more in 44 days. Or what is it, like 44 days? He did more in that time than they have done in 8 years.
For real, facts. Facts. For real, facts.
2 presidents. And they're pissed.
Very pissed. And I was
Subscribe to
loving
my YouTube
every
channel
bit of
if
it.
y'all can. We ended up talking about this about 3 hours ago. We all had a good conversation. Y'all Democrats need to get it together because y'all are out of line.
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy, Piper Boy William, y'all. For real. But that's facts, though, y'all. Seriously. Y'all had one job and one job to do. And that was not look salty. All right, President, this is Speaker Mike Johnson, the one that said F around and find out. Al Green, all right, get them out. And then everybody else who wanted, with the mess, y'all can get out too. We ain't playing this here. All right, so he had to say something, y'all. So let's check what he got to say out.
Back. America's golden age is here. The American dream is unstoppable.
Thank you.
And pretty amazing night. I would argue probably Donald Trump's best speech.
I loved it, Sean. It was not a speech for the mainstream media. It was a speech for the American people. And I'm sure it was received as well at home as it was there by the Republicans and the audience up in the gallery. It was really shameful what the Democrats did. I mean, they really, it was quite a spectacle. They brought shame on themselves and their party. But the American people are following what the president is delivering, and they are appreciating it, and we certainly did tonight in the chamber.
America's back. America's golden age is here.
Y'all see them in the figures? He said, "Get up and get out." That was an epic moment, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. He thought he was really finna get in there and do some stuff and had him with them. Nope. All right, y'all see, she was definitely there. And this is coming from Langman Vince's page, y'all, on X, and it says the whole world saw it. Riley. President Trump has completely broken the Democrat Party, and that is facts, y'all. Check her out. Riley Gaines.
I attended President Trump's State of the Union address in Washington, D.C. tonight. Let me tell you what I saw. Better yet, let me tell you what I didn't see. I did not see Democrats stand and applaud a child with terminal brain cancer who was in the room. I did not see Democrats stand and applaud and honor the life and memory of young girls like Laken Riley or 12-year-old Jocelyn, who lost their lives to illegal gang members before their grieving parents who were in the room. I did not see Democrats stand and applaud an American who had been falsely and innocently imprisoned in Russia, who had recently been returned, who was in the room with his 95-year-old mother. I did not see Democrats stand and applaud a balanced budget. I mean, I could go on and on and on. But You know what I did see the Democrats stand and applaud? The only thing they stood and cheered for was Ukraine. And I don't mean peace in Ukraine, because when President Trump mentioned his efforts to end the Russian-Ukrainian war, they didn't cheer for that. They only cheered when President Trump mentioned we have given Ukraine over $350 billion in taxpayer funds. They clapped for the continued funding of war in Ukraine. The Democratic Party, and I don't mean Democrats, I mean the Democratic Party. So in terms of elected representation and certainly how left-leaning media portrays the Democrats, they're no longer American. They don't love our country. They don't love our flag. They don't love the American people. They are soulless. They are insufferable. It can only be described as immoral and evil. Tonight was proof for me that Democrats will literally stand for anything but America and its people.
Facts, man, for real. Like, these are all facts, y'all. No lie. Sickening, folks. That's why I said pure evil. Pure evil. Here it goes. MAGA voice, y'all. Jocelyn Nunray's mother called every Democrat a coward for not standing and not acknowledging any family who lost a loved one. Yes, that's what I'm saying, y'all. That was mad. They were just disrespectful, and it was just crazy. And it just goes to show you, like, if y'all don't sit here and see that this is the problem, then you're the problem too. And when it's time to reelect these folks in, I hope y'all make a smart decision. I hope y'all really paying attention.
I found it very cowardly that a lot of the Democrats didn't stand, didn't clap, didn't do anything to support anything that Donald Trump is trying to do as president to make this country better. It was very shameful to the Democrats. I found it very cowardly that a lot of the...
It was, y'all. Distasteful. Disgusting. I'm so glad that I made the right choice to not vote blue anymore. Because why would I want to be a part? This is not what they're doing, and what they've done is not even, it don't even match my morals. That does not align up with who I want, what my family want, our morals and stuff like that. No, I can't represent something like that. I just can't. I can't do it. That's a negative, y'all. So this is the 13-year-old that survived brain cancer, y'all, and that Trump awarded at the when he addressed the Congress. So let's get into it. And it's coming from Terrence. So he was bullied by people, and Trump just made him a police officer, y'all. Literally. More than a police officer. Something even more powerful. So let's look at it. So, honoring United States Secret Service agents. So that's even, oops, I'm sorry, y'all. I thought something was crawling on me. Oh my God. All right. Let's get into it.
I bet you can't arrest me. You too cocky. Let me show you on your phone. You about to go what? Jail? Bitch ass back for real. Sir. Arrest her.
What's she supposed to be doing? A wiggy game?
Arrest her. Well, I bet you.
Annoying. So they bullying him, but Trump did something so powerful, y'all. He did something so powerful. Do y'all hear me? So at the end of the day, he's loved by millions now. So let's get into it. This comes straight from Wolfie. I bet you. I know that's right. At Wolf, that facts. Democrats showed their true colors last night. Yes, they did. Let's get into it.
What a racist president this.
Secret Service.
Again, y'all, this might be low. So I swear to y'all, it's some of these videos because my volume is up. It's the videos itself because it sounds low on my headset. So if y'all can't hear it, forgive me.
Thank you, Agent. Secret Service.
Democrats couldn't even stand for him. Couldn't even clap for him. Our racist Trump, though. It's going to be a great 4 years.
And is. And is. It is, y'all. It definitely is. Man, shout out to Trump for keeping his composure, for staying, keeping his cool, making it funny, y'all, when it's funny. This was so, I almost cried, y'all, when he hugs him. It was just like, oh my gosh. But shout out to Trump, his whole administration, y'all. They showed you what class is supposed to look like. The Democrats, distasteful, very disgusted by them. It goes to show you that there is pure evil. Pure evil. And then they contradict themselves, y'all. These are the same people that voted to keep men playing in women's sports, but want to wear pink and say support women's rights. How are they even women at this point? Anywho, I watched the entire 2 hours in 11 minutes, y'all. Make sure if you have not watched it, watch the full clip. Please don't let the media suck y'all up into what they want y'all to be sucked up into, because they'll do that quick. They'll flip a lot of stuff around. You got to see the original footage. Do it for yourself. I enjoyed this. This is my first time ever watching him address the kind, like, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm 3 years in on this journey. So it's very interesting to see these things. This is what I'll say. I did not pay attention to Trump his first term. I thought he was a racist. I was voted blue my entire life. Brainwashed by the news, the fake news. Yeah, that's where I got my information from. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. So it feels good that not only did I vote for him, not only did I go to Georgia Macon's rally, my first rally, to go see him and hear the same thing that he was saying in the rallies and seeing it come to light. Okay. He was saying this stuff and I'm seeing it. I'm witnessing. I'm a witness. Not only that, traveling to Washington, D.C. when he was sworn into the Capitol, not only that, when he threw his rally down in the Capitol, froze, y'all. Me and my husband froze our asses off in the rain, sleet, snow, blizzard that they had down there. Didn't get to make it inside the Capitol, y'all. Saw it. Didn't get to get actually in there because it was just too many people and only 20,000 can fit in there. But to be a part of that history and to be a part of that crowd, everybody, one thing and one thing only, and that's to make America great again. I don't regret anything. And watching how these Democrats, the Democrat Party, is acting, I do not want to represent that. I will never again represent that. I am happy of the choice that I made. And I'm just speaking for me, myself, and I.